Melita Magau. I'm the owner of Pheheello Funeral Home. The business was originally registered in 2006 and we started operating in 2008, and it is located in the Free State, Botshabelo, B section. At that time, we did not have any funding, any capital, so we had to go and look for capital. That is when we approached SEDA, and they referred us to Botshabelo Youth Fund, where we would be helped by with a business plan. And indeed, Botshabelo did help us. We got the business plan and we had to apply for funding after that. We approached many entities only to find that with the bank, they just needed to have something to put on the table. And we didn't have anything then. We decided to go to FDC, and there we were helped. FDC helped us with 100% funding. I'm referring to the property that we are now operating in. They also helped us with equipment, also the stock that we were using, the office equipment, the computers, and also the working capital. The real challenge began after everything was dispersed and we got the equipment and we had to start. Then I didn't have the experience of the funeral parlor, also my husband didn't. What we had to do was to approach another undertaker where my husband would work during weekends just to learn how things are done. And then at the time, on the other side, I was also marketing the business because I understood that we were starting from nothing and we need to have clientele. And it was very difficult because sometimes we'll get into a house and the person would say, you know what, the previous person who was there just stole my money. I don't want anything to do with that place. So it was very difficult. In this type of business, you need to earn people's trust. And I believe that was our main challenge because people had to trust us. But with patience, we were able to work with that one vehicle and renting other cars as family cars. We were able to work. We were marketing the business to an extent that sometimes we'd get scared because we have marketed and we have only one house, which was a challenge. A challenge to us, it's a good thing. It's a motivation and it's one thing that keeps us going. Right now we have 5 hashes, yes, it's 5 hashes in total. And we worked hard because at the end of the day, we didn't just want to operate in this place or get started and only to find that we still owe FDC and maybe could not continue. We wanted this building to ourselves. So our main focus as we were operating was, let's repay the loan, which we did. We were supposed to pay it in 10 years, but fortunately we were able to pay it up in 8 years. So standing here today, speaking to you, I'm very proud to say our loan in FDC is fully paid up and the property is now ours. But as time went on, we realized that the business was growing and we needed more help. We had to go back to SEDA. And they did help us with marketing material again. And that was very important because the cornerstone of every business is marketing. So that is one area that we focused on, and SEDA did help us with that. So we decided, you know what, for the business to do well and to be able to grow, my husband should come and join the business, which we did. He resigned in 2015 to join the business, and ever since he joined the business, there were so many changes. We improved the building to a certain extent, and we also were able to add another vehicle. Our services at Pheheello Funeral Home, we do burials. That is our main business. So with burials, obviously we sell coffins, caskets, and we also sell tombstone. We also sell white chips. We build graves. We sell funeral policies, and other extra services that we offer is repatriation. If you've got a loved one who's deceased and you want to bring them, let's say in Botshabelo, we would fetch the deceased for you. We do exhumations, whereby if you have a deceased who has buried, for example, let me say in the farms, and you want to bring them here where you stay, we exhume and we bury them for you. Our main dream is to be able to manufacture our own tombstones. And speaking today, we bought last year a house in Universitas Bloemfontein, which is used as a commune. So it means we have now also ventured into property. So our intention is to build a legacy for our kids, for our family, and to leave something that going forward they can live into. Another opportunity that we had is to enter a competition which was hosted by FDC, where we were nominated, or where I was nominated for FDC Women in Business Award, and I eventually won the award. I have nothing much to say but to express my gratitude. When we started, we had nothing. We didn't have any capital, but they accommodated us. They gave us funding, things to work with, and also walked with us the journey, because remember, we were dealing with an estate of somebody who's deceased. So their legal team also played a very important role as they were dealing with the attorneys who were handling the estate. They handled everything until the deal was complete. So to them, the amazing support they've shown, even after everything was complete, every year visiting, checking if we're okay, and monitoring, that helped us a lot, because it helped us also to focus, to be disciplined, knowing that this is what we need to achieve, and knowing that there's a constant monitoring and support. So to them, thank you very much. Today we are the proud owners of Phehello Funeral Home, having paid FDC, and we also have another added business, which is the commune in Universitas. You gave us one car FDC, but now we are proud to say we have added more. So nothing more but thank you.